Here we are at the Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Hi again, everybody, and welcome to EA Sports MVP Baseball. I'm Dwayne Kuiper along with Mike Krukow. Starting the game for the home team, Joe Valentine. Welcome to this exhibition game between the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Cincinnati Reds. Here's the game's first batter, Cesar Izturis. Griffey Jr. makes the catch for the out. Never in doubt. Up next, Jason Worth. He got it. Great catch in the gap.
He gives up everything to get that ball and make the catch.
He hits a line drive the other way. He's rounding first. Two-base hit.
Batters at this level will turn misexecuted pitches into hits all the time.
Stepping in, Jeff Kent. He crushed that one. A two-run home run.
He needed to do more with that pitch than to deliver it low.
Bradley is the next hitter. The ball is back, way back. That ball is gone.
That's what you have to do as a batter when the pitcher makes a mistake. Make him pay.
Next at the plate, Hee-Seop Choi. What a shot! It's out of here!
Oh, he puts a great swing on that ball for the solo shot.
The Reds are getting their bullpen ready. The next batter is Jose Valentin. First pitch a bit low.
He's strong early in the game, Kite, but he can tire out in the later innings.
And a strike, and it's 1-1. Just a great-looking field today. It's sharply into left field for a base hit. He's on his way to second. And he's safe just ahead of the throw. And with that knock, he keeps the inning going. The purpose of this visit is to give the bullpen a little more time to get ready. Next up, Paul Bacco.
If he gets behind him early, he can afford to lose him here with the pitcher on deck.
The count's 0-1.
That is pinpoint control right there. The catcher set a target on the corner, and the pitcher just hammered it for a strike.
Back up the middle. That's hit through the hole. He's in there with the two-out single.
Hitting is as much mental as it is physical, Kite. The batter's got to know what he can do and what the situation is at all times.
Up next, Yency Brazelban. Hit towards the shortstop. Out number 3, leaving runners on first and third. Here's the lineup the manager will send out. comes to the plate. Hit to center field. Drew makes the grab for the out.
Made a nice pitch there to get the fly ball. Nice work.
Stepping in, Felipe Lopez. The ball is pulled to the right side. Got him. Next at the plate, Sean Casey. Gets the call for a strike.
This guy will punch out more than a few batters each time he starts. Now, I don't think he went on that one. I think the batter got a raw deal there.
Misses for a ball.
Sometimes you try to make the hitter chase your pitch. That's exactly what you saw right there.
He's on with a 2-out single. The next batter is Ken Griffey Jr. Brazelbon delivers a ball, and it's 1-1.
Sometimes you try to make the hitter chase your pitch. That's exactly what you saw right there.
That'll end the inning with a run stranded on first. With 1 inning played, the score is 4-0. Next up, Cesar Izturis.
This guy doesn't seem to have his best stuff out there at all.
He's going back at the track, the wall, solo home run.
And the ball just kept going and going and going. Sweet work on the solo.
They're making a pitching change. The manager goes with the righty, Jose Acevedo. Up next, Jason Worth. He jacked that one way back and gone.
Hey, Kite, there are not too many ballparks. What the hell that one?
Stepping in, J.D. Drew. The delivery. Fly ball pulled out to right. The catch is made.
Did a nice pitch there to get the fly ball. Nice work.
Next at the plate, Jeff Kent.
One away.
That one's high and deep. Going. Just missed a home run. Sends the throw to the cutoff man. That is ruled an error.
Guy, it's like somebody fell asleep on that play. No way that's a double. Oh, partner, the fielder took a sloppy approach to the ball, and as a result, he just plain missed the ball.
The next batter is Milton Bradley. The pitch is hit to center field. Griffey Jr. should have no problem.
Never in doubt.
Next up, Isaac Choi. Up high, missed with the fastball. Acevedo falls behind 2-0.
Sometimes you try to make the hitter chase your pitch. That's exactly what you saw right there.
That's an RBI single. Up next, Jose Valentin. Pickoff play. 0-1 count.
His number one pitch is his fastball.
Get on the line the other way. He's in there with a 2-out single. Stepping in, Paul Bacco.
With the pitcher on deck and nobody in the bullpen, you can be sure he's not going to give this guy much to hit.
That'll do it as we go to the bottom of the inning. Heading into the bottom of the second, the Dodgers lead by a margin of 7. Dunn steps in at the plate. Brazelbon delivers a ball, 1-0. That one splits the outfielder. Dunn has himself a 2-base hit.
Batters at this level will turn mis-executed pitches into hits all the time. Hey, this dude's a little slight, partner. When he stands sideways and sticks out his tongue, he looks like a zipper.
That one's driven way back and gone. Home run!
From the second that ball comes off the bat, everybody knew it was out of the yard. That was a shot. Pena did a great job of coming through right there with the runner on base. That was a huge two-run jack.
Next at the plate, Joe Randa. He'll pick it up on a roll. That's the first out. LaRue will hit next.
That's 1 out. Here we go.
It's hit back up the middle. He's on with a single.
Got a good pitch to hit right there, and he put it in the outfield for a single.
Acevedo steps into the box.
I don't care what kind of hitter or pitcher is. No way you want to give a base hit to him.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. He'll try to move the runner over with a bunt. Safe on the play at first.
Now that's how they teach the bunt. He killed it right off the end of the bat.
Back it up for 2.
The next batter is D'Angelo Jimenez. That fastball was clocked at 95, but it misses for a ball. Yanked to the right side. And he's out.
Flawless execution right there on the double play.
After 2 innings, the Reds trail by a margin of 5. Next up, Yency Brazelbon. He sends this pitch towards second base. They make the play.
Jimenez made it look easy on that out at first, guy.
Up next, Cesar Izturis. That will fall in for a base hit. He's on first with a base hit. Stepping in, Jason Worth. Misses for a ball. He gets the outside corner.
This righty will use one very good pitch to put batters away.
Hit towards second. He came up with it. He's off the base. Stepping in, 1 for 2, J.D. Drew. He's going back at the track, the wall. It's off the wall. And a run comes home. That's an RBI double. Next at the plate, Jeff Kent. It's hit out to center. He made the play. The runner scores on the sacrifice fly.
I don't think he went up there thinking sac fly, but he got one and it brought home a run. To me, that's a successful at bat.
The Reds have a right-hander up in the bullpen. The next batter is Milton Bradley. And the pitch. Line drive turned on and hit to the right side. That's an RBI double.
Hey, he does a great job of knocking the run, and look at this. They're still threatening.
Next up, Isak Choi. Third out, we go to the bottom of the inning. After 2.5, Cincinnati trails by 8. Up next, Felipe Lopez. This guy's really got great wheels. He can really mess up with the pitcher's game plan when he gets on.
Those are the kind of plays that win ball games.
Stepping in, Sean Casey. Takes the first pitch high. On the ground. 2 gone. Next at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He hits a line drive the other way. He's headed to second. There's a double.
That double was due to a mis-executed pitch. End of story.
Dunn strolls to the plate. Takes a pitch just off the plate, 1-0. There's a close pitch, called a ball.
Sometimes you try to make a hitter chase your pitch. That's exactly what you saw right there.
Fastball is in. Ball 4.
And that wasn't a bad display by the pitcher. You've got to credit the batter for showing a lot of patience and working the walk.
The next batter is Williemo Pena. Hits to center field. That's the final out, inning over. After 3 innings, Cincinnati trails by 8. For more on MVP Baseball, log on to easports.com. EA Sports, it's in the game. Griffey Jr. makes the catch.
Type, he didn't get all that ball. The fielder strolled over, got under it, made an easy play.
Baco hits it to shallow center field. He reaches with a 1-out single. Next up, Yency Brazoban. Casey makes the play in foul ground. Is Torres. Steps into the batter's box. 2 outs and 1 on. Pitch taken for a ball. Taken out to the left side. Third out, we go to the bottom of the inning. After 3.5, the score is 10-2. Up next, Joe Randa. He's going back at the track, the wall. It's short. He's around first. And he's on with a leadoff double.
Oh, he just missed a home run on that one. He must have hit it off the end of the bat.
He's up there in search of his second hit of the game.
The infielders have to be thinking, ground ball to the left side, look the runner back onto first. Ground ball to the right side, just go to first.
LaRue reaches with no outs. Stepping in, Jose Acevedo. Here comes the runner. The squeeze is on. Got him for the out.
That was a pretty good bump. The pitcher got off the mound in good shape to throw him out.
Next at the plate, D'Angelo Jimenez. He's going back at the track, the wall, a 3-run blast.
As a batter, you've got to take advantage when the pitcher mis-executes.
The bullpen is stirring, so he just wants to come out and give the bullpen some more time. Lopez takes his turn at bat.
Not sure if that visit is going to help. Let's find out.
He reaches with a single. The Dodgers turn it over to the pen. Dryford comes in to try to provide some relief. The next batter is Sean Casey. Slider too low. He delivers. The fielder is retreating. Back to the warning track to make the catch.
He ran out of real estate there, but luckily the ball ran out of juice, and he was able to make the catch at the wall.
1 on and 2 outs. He's going back at the track, the wall, off the wall. He's rounding third. That's an RBI double.
Griffey Jr. got that run home, and he ended up in scoring position himself. Now, that's nice hitting right there.
Next up, Adam Dunn. And he takes a fastball up high. 1-0.
They're going to have to do something out there. Some of these pitches ain't even close.
Takes the pitch high.
Sometimes you try to make the hitter change your pitch. That's exactly what you saw right there.
That'll drop in for a base hit. He's on his way to the plate. That's an RBI single.
That was good execution on that play. That could really turn this ball game around.
Makes a pickoff throw to first. Swings and misses. Pena hits one to shallow center. He's on with a single.
The pitcher makes a mistake there, and the batter jumped all over it. That's what I'm talking about.
Up next, Joe Randa. He goes to second. It's hit out to left. That's the third out with 2 men left on base. After 4, the score is 10-7. Stepping in, Jason Worth. The ball is hit right back up the middle. He's rounding first. 2-base hit.
Pena did his best to prevent extra bases, but to no avail.
On the ground. He comes off the base. The Reds have a righty throwing in the bullpen. Up next with a homer already in the game, Jeff Kent. He sends this pitch towards second base. Got him. And they turn two.
Cut, that double play was smooth as silk, just like they practice it, big boy.
Stepping in with a double already, Milton Bradley. Line drive up the middle. A run scores. That's an RBI single.
He lined that ball right past the infield, and there was no doubt it was a base hit. Good bit of hitting.
Next at the plate, Hee-Seop Choi. He comes up a little bit short. He can't hang on. He slides, and that's a double. The next batter is Jose Valentin. It's hit out towards short. The side is retired with 2 men left aboard. Going into the bottom of the 5th, Cincinnati trails by 4. Up next with a pair of singles, Jason LaRue. Pitch taken for a ball. That one's out to right. Fair ball. He's on his way to second. That's a double.
Good swing, good hustle, and a little luck contributed to that extra base hit. Super job. That runner on second is going to be going on anything hit on the ground to the right side. In that situation, the fielders need to get the sure out at first.
He squeezes it for the out. Next up, D'Angelo Jimenez. Takes a pitch just off the plate, 1-0.
The infielders have to be thinking ground ball to the left side, look the runner back on to first. Ground ball to the right side, just go to first.
A run crosses the plate. That's an RBI double.
That's a nice at-bat right there. He got that run home and he ended up in scoring position himself.
Up next with 1 single already, Felipe Lopez.
With this guy hitting Kite, the infielders should be on their toes. This guy's got some great wheels.
He makes a tremendous grab for the out. The Reds have someone throwing in their bullpen. Up next, Sean Casey. Line sharply to left for a base hit. He's around third. And a run scores. Safe at second.
Hey, he does a great job of knocking the run, and look at this. They're still threatening.
Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. Hit to the right side. He's rounding third. Tosses it to the pitcher at first. He's on first with a base hit.
Nothing spectacular there. Just a good old-fashioned base hit to get things going.
On the ground. That's an RBI double.
Dunn came through big time right there. Now, the skipper's got to love that. You drive in one run, and you set your team up to score another.
Next up with a pair of runs batted in, Willie Mo Pena. The pitch is hit to center field. That's the third out, and 2 men are left hanging in scoring position. With 5 innings played, the Reds trail by 1. The Reds bring in a new pitcher. They're going to the righty, Josh Hancock. Baco is ahead 1-0. Miss low. Taken for a ball. The count is full. He delivers. A liner. Base hit to lead off the inning. Next at the plate, David Ross. Tries to pick him off.
Double play situation. Pitcher's got to try and keep the ball down here to force the hitter to hit the ball on the ground.
It's hit out towards short. Got him, and that's a double play.
God, that double play was smooth as silk, just like they practiced it, big boy.
The Dodgers have a pair of righties up in the bullpen. Stepping in 2 for 4, Cesar Izturis. This guy's a switch hitter, but he definitely prefers to bat right-handed. Pitch taken for a ball.
Oh, that fastball wasn't even close. That hitter took that ball easily.
2-1. This one's got a chance. Over the shoulder. What a catch. Going into the bottom of the 6th, the Reds trail by only 1 run.
This is a good move, Mike, because right-handed hitters have some trouble picking up off-speed pitches from right-handed pitchers.
That'll be a base hit. Base hit to lead off the inning.
He lined that ball right past the infield, and there was no doubt it was a base hit. Good bit of hits.
Pickoff attempt.
I got your pizza. Right here.
And he pushes that bunt down the line. 1 out.
LaRue lays down a nice one there. The skip's got to be pleased with that bunt.
The next batter is Javier Valentin. This guy can hit from either side of the plate, but he's much more consistent batting right-handed. Inside, 1 ball and 1 strike.
They're going to have to do something out there. Some of these pitches ain't even close.
He belts it way back, and gone.
There was no doubt about that. You can see that thing was out of here the second it hit the bat.
The Reds have some pitchers up in the bullpen. Next up, D'Angelo Jimenez. Just missed. Line drive hit back up the middle. Two-base hit.
Batters at this level will turn misexecuted pitches into hits all the time.
You can tell by looking at his swing that he looks way more comfortable batting left-handed. Stepping in 2 for 4, Sean Casey. Pitch misses for a ball.
That's a good hard cutter right there, trying to make the batter fish for him.
Fly ball taken to left. That'll do it for the Reds, and we have 3 innings left to go. With 6 innings played, the Dodgers trail by 1 run. The Reds go to the bullpen. The manager goes with the lefty, Kent Mercker. Takes low. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Pitch said, come and get a big move, but the batter could not touch that curveball.
Two-base hit.
Batters at this level will turn misexecuted pitches into hits all the time.
Up next, J.D. Drew. Just out of the fielder's reach. Base hit. The infield is in. At bat with 3 runs batted in already. Pickoff throw. The ball is hit to center. He makes the catch. Throw to the cutoff man. The tying run crosses the plate.
He got under it, hit it deep enough to bring the runner home from third.
The corners are close to the lines.
Right fielder.
Stepping in, Milton Bradley. Although he's a switch hitter, he's stronger batting left-handed.
Hey, partner, if the pitcher can keep the ball low.
Pickoff play at first base. He swung through the pitch. Another move to first. Ground ball pulled to the left side. That's a base hit.
God, that's a huge play to get the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Back it up for 2.
Stepping in, 3 for 4, Aesop Choi. What a catch.
There's a perfect example of that infielder taking away a base hit on that line drive. Good play.
Swings and misses 0-1. There's a close pitch called a ball. He hits it hard to center field and deep. Out number 3 with 2 men left on base. It's time for the 7th inning stretch. At bat with 2 doubles, Ken Griffey Jr. There's a foul off the catcher. That one splits the outfielder. Good start to the inning, a leadoff single.
And there's a perfect example of sound fundamental. He did not try to do too much. He just executed on the pitch.
And he hits it to left. Worth should have no problem.
Nothing special about that one. He just picked up the ball, got a beat on it, made the play.
Stepping in 2 for 4, Willie Mo Pena. Yanked to the left side. Out!
He really doesn't make a very good throw here, but lucky for him, his teammate picks him up and makes a play out of it.
Stepping in 2 for 4, Joe Randa.
They decided to pitch around him, and I wonder if that's going to come back to haunt him.
Next at the plate, Jason LaRue. And there's a swing and a miss. Fouls it back off the catcher. Grounder yanked to the left side. That'll do it for the Reds, and we have 2 innings left to go. With 2 innings remaining, the game's tied at 12. Stepping in, 3 for 4, Paul Bacco. Out of the zone, that's a ball. Jimenez puts it away for the out.
God, his quick reaction allowed him to make the play on that line drive. Nice play.
He delivers. Signs, takes one low.
Looked like the pitcher and catcher have a strategy in mind, but so far the batters are taking these pitches.
He reaches with a single. The Dodgers have someone tossing in the bullpen. Stepping in with 1 home run, Cesar Izturis.
Right now is where you see the manager's wheels spinning. To bunt or not to bunt.
Tries to pick him off at first. Taken for a ball.
Way to make it burn.
Hit on a line the other way. He's on with a base hit.
Middle back.
At bat with 2 doubles, Jason Worth. Takes low. Next pitch. That's crushed. Caught on the warning track.
He ran out of real estate there, but luckily the ball ran out of juice, and he was able to make the catch to the wall.
Line drive up the middle. He's on his way to the plate. That retires the side. After 7.5, the game's tied at 12.
Bringing in a righty to face the right-handed hitter is a good move, partner, because it creates a mismatch in the pitcher's favor.
Pitch taken for a ball.
That fastball sailed way out of the strike zone. The batter took it for a ball.
Hit to right field. Good start to the inning. A leadoff single.
Friel didn't try to do too much. He just took what they gave him. That's a good piece of hitting, partner.
Up next with a homer already in the game, D'Angelo Jimenez. Takes a pitch just off the plate, 1-0.
Okay, this dude knows how to steal a bag, and now is a great time to go.
In tight. And a breaking ball down low. Three and one.
Well, he got away with that pitch right there, Kai. That batter's got to be ticked off at himself.
Now 3-2. Friel is running on the pitch.
Hey, partner, he showed a lot of patience in that AB. He took and took until he finally got the free pass.
Stepping in 1 for 5, Felipe Lopez. takes a pitch just off the plate, 1-0.
Right now, the defense should be thinking, too, the pitcher can really help out by throwing something low in the strike zone.
The Dodgers have someone warming up in the bullpen. Line straight up the middle. He's around third. The throw is not in time.
Okay, they're making some good decisions on the base pass. The runner scoring from second on that single was a good example of that.
The next batter is John Casey. There's a drive. No one's going to catch that one. Home run.
Hey, Kite, there are not too many ballparks that would have held that one.
The Dodgers have already getting loose in the bullpen. The Dodgers call for a reliever. Here's the new pitcher, Dwayner Sanchez. Up next with 2 singles in the game, Ken Griffey Jr. Ground ball to the right side. He's on with a single.
That was an ambitious dive right there. He just could not quite get to it.
Next up, Adam Dunn. Fastball misses upstairs. Pitch taken for a ball.
Sometimes you try to make the hitter chase your pitch. That's exactly what you saw right there.
That's a liner back through the middle. He's on first with a base hit.
Good play to move that runner into scoring position.
At bat with 1 home run, Willie Mo Pena. He sends it over towards first. He slides hard into second base. That's a fielder's choice. Up next, Joe Randa. Over to the third with a pickoff throw. That one's belted deep and gone.
He knew that one was gone the second he hit it. What a shot!
Bat with a double, Jason LaRue. That one's high and deep, going. It's off the wall. He's around first. A double. The Reds have someone up in the bullpen.
Batters at this level will turn mis-executed pitches into hits all the time.
Stepping in, Ryan Freel.
I'll tell you, partner, this pitcher's got to be careful with this guy. He's got great wheels and he can turn a single into a double with ease.
That's another base hit.
From the time that ball at the bat, that ball has no chance of being caught.
This guy's a switch hitter, but he definitely prefers to bat right-handed. Here's the 1-0. The runner at first is off. He's out on an easy play.
Baco made a great throw right there, Kite. That thing had some zip on it and was right on target. Ground
ball taken to the left side. That's an RBI single.
What a good at-bat right there, Cal. He knew what he was looking for, got it, and executed on it.
Up next with an RBI in the game, Felipe Lopez. Over to first with the pickoff throw. He hits a grounder. He's laid out. He's got it. What a great diving catch. There's another single.
Part of this dude's a triple away from the side. Let's see if we can get it right here.
On the ground. That's the third out with one man left aboard. Score 8 that half inning. The Reds turn it over to the pen. Here's the relief pitcher, Danny Graves.
This is it. They're going to have to...
The ball is back, way back. It's gone.
He needed to do more with that pitch than to deliver it low. Kent didn't make great contact, but that ball just kept going and going and going. That is sweet work to get the solo jack.
Next at the plate, Milton Bradley.
Triples are the most rare hits of all, but that's all this guy needs to hit for the cycle.
Wow, that's his 5th hit of the ball game. Up next with 2 RBIs, Hee-Seop Choi. Hit towards the shortstop. Good hard slide at second. That's the 3rd double play of the game for Los Angeles.
That's exactly what they were looking for. They needed the D to turn 2.
He may have been injured on the play. Cook and I certainly wish him the best. Stepping in 2 for 5, Jose Valentin. He's having a nice game with 3 base hits. The next batter is Paul Vaco. He comes up a little bit short. And he's safe just ahead of the throw. Next up, Alex Cora. He delivers. It's hit out towards short. There's an out. Merker picks up the win. Gagne is the loser. The Cincinnati Reds win it by 7.